We're back on my main account. A lot of you have been asking about Inosuke cheese and whether it works with star spawns. You've also been asking if you need carries and Amon-Ras to do it, which is what I used the first time I showcased this. Well, hopefully we're going to be answering some of those questions today. We have ourselves our 6-star Inosuke, set up how we had him last time with the Minstrel's Bow and the Minstrel's Ring, with a Magic Stone Sword Radiant. You also, my friends, want to give this guy some energy so he can pop off. So we have ourselves an Ignis. So Ignis is pretty much great. Like, she will basically feed energy into Inosuke, make sure he gets an active skill, gets those shields up. All is good. We've built her with Balance Strike so the Unbending Will doesn't trigger, so she just dies and gives even more energy to him, so it just keeps happening over and over again. At least, ideally, that's what we want to happen. And as well, we've got a Rogan. Now, this Rogan is speed HP. He's not even optimized for PvE. You could get further with a HP stone. That would be much better, to be honest. And we're going to be using Assassin's Cape 2 and 2 with the Assassin Boots, and then the Thorny Flame Whip alongside the Flame Necklace. So this 2 and 2 gives us the HP bonus of the 6-star armor, which basically makes him more tanky. We've got HP enables on him and defensive things like Shelter to keep him alive. And then finally a Runes power. I could use Splendid Crown, but I just want to show you that this is doable with very minimal stuff. So a Runes power is basically Fearless Armor, but for Forest Heroes. We have ourselves Ignis with a Magic Source. This could be a 10-star Ignis. Rogan could maybe even just be a 5-star Rogan. That's a little bit of an extreme. Maybe E5's more like it, but I mean, you only need a 10-star Ignis to make this work. And finally, guys, we are, of course, going to be maybe... Well, let's do it. I want to use Tix. Tix is going to be an absolute powerhouse. That's the plan. He's got crit attack. We got the 3-in-1 split on him. We have a splendid Punisher of Mortal. You don't necessarily need this much stuff, but it's my Tix. He's a baby. He's Void 4. And I just want to, first of all, just show you how much damage Tix can do. And then we're going to take out Tix and see if it's clearable without even having Tix. So let's go into the Void. Another thing I want to say is we have a Star Spawn. It's Trevor, the Transcendence Spirit. Say hi to Trevor, everybody. This is his name. It's canon. It's official. There he is. Trevor the Legend. The greatest hero that ever did live. He's only level 1, which means we only get a little bit of attack and a little bit of HP. Don't upgrade these, okay? When you start upgrading your Star Spawn, it's going to give more HP and more attack, which is going to ruin the Magic Stone Sword magic. If you don't know, allow me to explain to you why Magic Stone Sword is so good on a 6-star Inosuke. Basically, when Inosuke puts up his shields, it scales with his attack. So we have attack, crit. We have attack, damage reduction. And then Magic Stone Sword says, the single damage received can never exceed 35% of the hero's max HP. So we can make his shields super high by making his attack as high as we can. And then look how low his HP is compared to his attack. So basically, Magic Stone Sword means he barely takes any damage because it's only 35% of this. But then his shields are going to be really high because his attack stat is through the roof. Clever, guys. Very, very clever. So, good luck to you. Inosuke, you're going to stay alive and it's going to be wonderful. Also, I've changed my mind with this Tix. I don't want to run Splendid on him. I think we can just show you that it's perfectly doable with anything. What's a realistic thing? You know, should we go with Sword of Justice? It's random. It's very accessible. Maybe a candy bar? What do you think? What's going to be safest? Maybe an Antlers Cane. Just a normal Antlers Cane. Actually, I don't have just a normal Antlers Cane. I have Kiss of Ghost. Let's go with a normal Kiss of Ghost. Right? Just to show you that this is doable. You don't even need an artifact, to be honest. But we'll just stick a Kiss of Ghost on there because it's something people have. Maybe even Echo of... Oh no, I fed all my Echo of Deaths. Never mind. But either way, let's go in. We've got Trevor, the Transcendent Star Spawn, ready to give us a little bit more of something. And I want to show you that it still works even with a level 1 Star Spawn. So that you guys can open your Somber Eggs in peace. That's basically the main thing I want to say to you. So let's enter and give this a try. So here we are. The Wastelands. There is a puppet. Is it just the one puppet? Is there going to be more puppets, or is it just one? It's only one. That feels bad, man. Do we want to just go in with the minimal team? Just Tix? Because we can. We could go as minimal as possible, which would be these guys. Or we can go a little bit further and run a Tix as well. So what do you guys want to see? I'll let chat decide. With or without Tix? Oh, we'll just go with Tix, but no Rogan. How does that sound? That's clean, right? So we're going to try this. Ignis, Inosuke, and Tix. Just these three. Just these three. It seems ridiculous, but it's doable. Also, let me check my corruption. It's 66 right now. Can we take it higher? Let's just make sure it's at the highest it can go. Yep, 66. So that's a lot of corruption. It's a big old number. So let's slap this puppet. Let's go to battle. And we're just going to go with Ignis, Inosuke, and Tix. Let's do this. Let me show you how this works. So things start off pretty standard. Ignis is dead. Tix is dead. Tix's passive is now on these dummies. Which means, hopefully, Tix is going to do a ton of damage. The important thing, though, is Ignis is allowing our Inosuke to get his bubbles up nice and early with that energy. And it's going to take a while. You guys know the beauty of this game mode is we will go on for round after round after round after round. And because of his protection, Inosuke cannot die. His shield will not be broken. He will not take damage. He cannot be killed. Look at all those zeros. -0, -0, -0. Just gunning on through. Wouldn't it be better if you put more Tixes in? Sure. But the point, Marek, is that it gets done quickly. Right? That's the point you're making. We don't need it to get done quickly. We have 127 rounds. And these guys aren't going to heal. We're just going to go round after round after round after round after round after round after round. Carries would help as well, because Carrie has her death passive, which deals damage. So that's good too. And Carrie keeps coming back. And by coming back, she gets an active skill and then hurts them for even more. But I'm trying to show you that you don't need a carry to do this. That's the point of today's video. So, fingers crossed I don't look like an idiot, and this actually works. This is Void Corruption 66 with a Star Spawn. I mean, the Star Spawn hasn't scuffed it at all, right? Inosuke is hanging on in there. That's not going to change. There's no scaling damage, because it's capped. Magic Stone Sword caps their damage. Do I think there'll be a point where Inosuke Cheese doesn't work anymore? I don't think so. I think they'll allow it to exist. It's not an exploit. We've just found something that works well. It's not a glitch, it's not a problem, and it's allowed people to do very well in the Void. I think it's very intuitive, and I think it's a cool use of a hero to beat a game mode. It's like saying, do you think Heartwatcher should be nerfed or Drake should be nerfed? If they allow us to do a ton of damage and it works well, they should keep it in the game. It's cool. And Dev's asking, where's the carries? You don't need them. We have a Tix. And eventually, patience will pay off. We're around 65. So we're just over halfway through. Now you're starting to see Inosuke's doing a big amount of damage. He's taking his time, in all fairness, but we're getting there. He's hitting for 230 million. Now that was a 32 million on that backline guy. Oh, now he's doing 360 million. Good. And of course, after every round, his damage increases more and more and more and more and more. And yeah, you're starting to see big chunks of damage. 400 million now. 500 million plus. So yeah, here is where it gets crazy. Wait, is it billion? So there was 732 million on that one strike. Almost a billion now. Almost 1 billion. We're about to break a billion here, guys. Here we go. 1,258 million. You could really potentially do this with just Inosuke. That was 172 million there. Here's another active skill. 1,692 million. $2.2 million across 3, so that's 6.6 billion damage spread across 3 enemies. It's bonkers. This guy is hitting like a truck. Oh, that was a bit less damage then. That's unfortunate. But we're getting there. Round 93. Now the basics are still doing a lot of damage. This is about to get real good, guys. Oh, man. We've killed one. Here goes, boys. Inosuke, the champion. Oh, the one with the curse was the last one. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. But look at that. We didn't even need Tix. Inosuke did it all by himself. What a champion. If we'd have killed that guy that had the curse on, Tix would have done a ton of damage. But it doesn't matter. Our big boy Inosuke did it all by himself. Wow. So Tix didn't do any damage there because we need to kill the opponent with the curse on so that then Tix's passive will pop and damage everybody else. Once the curse is still stuck on a hero, no damage is going to happen, unfortunately, against the rest of the dummies. So we have to rely on Inosuke to deal all the damage. So if Inosuke can kill the cursed enemy first, you end up with Tix basically wiping out the whole team. So we've managed to go find ourselves another dummy, and now I want to try and show you if we can make Tix do that interaction. That said, Inosuke is a little bit fickle, and it is harder when you're using less heroes to make him stand, as you'll see in this video. We're going to be sending in our team again, and this time I want to show you how Tix deals a ton of damage. So we're going to be putting Tix, Ignis, we've got our Inosuke, and we're going to buff them with a little bit of cheeky Rogan time in there. So this should hopefully work out very nicely. Now we could put an Amon-Ra in here as well, but I want to see if we can do this as minimally as possible. So we're going to go with Tix, Rogan, Ignis, Inosuke. Let's give it a try. Wish us the best of luck. Here we go, guys. You got this. Okay, so far so good. Ah! Inosuke, you died. Nonsense. Right, we'll try Amon-Ra. We're going to need bubbles on Amon-Ra, guys. This dummy is causing us problems. Do we have an Amon-Ra with energy? Yes, we do. Why the heck is she built like this? Let's just quickly fix that. There we go. Much better. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Okay, Inosuke's holding up a little bit. Is this gonna hang in there? Yes! He's still alive! Yay! It worked this time. Excellent. Now look what we can do, guys. 3 times speed! Haha! This is gonna be glorious. Right, the plan here, deal as much damage as slowly as possible. And then when we finally kill this guy at the front, it's going to trigger Tix's passive. That's what I want to show you. I want to show you how much damage Tix will do. So come on, Inosuke. Those Amon-Ra bubbles kept us alive long enough we could get our shields up. So if you guys want a little bit of advice on how to keep Inosuke alive, just an Amon-Ra with bubbles should hopefully give him enough rounds to establish his shields so that he doesn't drop like he did earlier. If needs be, 2 Amon-Ras does the trick. But so far, this is going very nicely. So, 3 times speed, really doing us a big favor here. We're at round 38 now. Round 39. How long do you reckon it's going to be until we end up doing a ton of damage? Probably round 60, round 70, I think. It's going to be a while. Puppets S tier confirmed. Yeah, they're so tanky, guys. Oh my word. Get yourself some new puppets. That is a joke, by the way. This is not a representation of how strong puppets are. The fact that these are level 422 and they're being stopped by a 6-star Inosuke. I mean, he's a very, very scuffed 6-star Inosuke that's been manipulated to make sure he stays alive, obviously with Magic Stone Sword. But yeah, it's pretty fun. We're at round 60 now. Okay. Still doesn't look like we've done much damage. That's unfortunate. What I really want to do is kill this guy in slot 1. Because if Tix triggers, it's going to be great. Round 69. And they're still not dying. How much damage are we dealing here? Let's slow things down for a moment. Only 294 million. That's a shame. That needs to go up. 402 million. 523. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 899. Now we're going to start killing things. That's what we want to see. Although it looks like this guy who's got the curse on isn't going to die. Come on, dude. There we go. Now we're hitting them. Yeah! Yeah! Lots of damage now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yes! The guy with the curse definitely looks like he's gonna die. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That one in slot 2 is looking real rough. Oh, he's dead. He is so dead. There you go. We did it, boys. And most of our damage came from Inosuke, if not all of it. Damn it! I just want to show you how Tix works! Come on! Right, next stage. We can either buff Transcendence heroes or light heroes. Makes no difference. Let's go against the light one. And, right. The boss. Here we go. I'm gonna run, Queen as well. Let's go all out. Please! Tix! Please! Let's go. Okay, Inosuke is holding on in there, which is good. And, humorously, Tix is alive still. And now he's dead. Cool. Let's see if we can trigger Tix's passive here. I'm really hoping we can. This little guy at the front has definitely taken the most damage. So I'm feeling hopeful. Really hopeful. And yeah, you're right, guys. Inosuke is getting an active every round because he's getting hit so much that it's increasing his energy. This is crazy. This boy is just going and going and going and going. That means more shields. That means he's going to have a really great time against this wave. We're starting to deal a decent amount of damage now. Like a real good amount. Come on, let's take them down. Let's get them killed. Okay, round 75 now. Inosuke's starting to deal a decent amount of damage. But I don't know how far we can get with him. Do you think this Tix passive's gonna trigger? I sure hope so. The guy with it on is definitely looking the most hurt right now. Oh yeah, he's really taking it. Oh, I think we've got him. I think we got him. I think we got him. Yes. Yes, here we go, guys. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Here we go! There we go! It been exploded! Tix, kill them all! Go on, Tix! Absolutely ridiculous. Oh. Wait, what? Look at those numbers! How broken is that? That number is smaller than this number, but the line is longer. Like, way longer. I think we broke it, guys. I think we absolutely broke it. Like, it's... Like... I think everything got broken. I think we broke the game, guys. I think we have officially done it. We have officially broken the game. Like, you can't even see any yellow on Inosuke. Well, that went well. Tix broke the game, everybody. That was pretty excellent. it got truncated or an integer overflow? Well, either way, that sounds very broken to me. And they just fell over straight away. That was pretty excellent. So, good job. Well done. Well done, Tix. You killed them all. Excellent job. Excellent, excellent job. There's no way we can even know how much damage he did. It will never be known to us. He just did a lot. So yeah, if you want to be super cool like me and build super powerful teams that do lots of killing and things, all you need to do is build a splendid magic stone sword. Actually, it doesn't even need to be splendid. I use a radiant one, have a 6-star Inosuke, and then manage to keep him alive long enough with enough buffs that he can get his shields up. Ignis is a great way to do it. 10-star Ignis, you'll be sorted. Amun-Ra with some bubbles. I mean, even a 10-star Amun-Ra will do the trick. Rogan can help out. Even a 9-star Rogan's totally fine. Queen was just there for flavor. She barely helped. So yeah, amazing stuff. Just be sure to subscribe, and if you want to catch this live, join us at, I mean, what do we do this on? Yeah, twitch.tv/MKxJUMP. Yeah, that's where you can find me. Join us. Join the people. Chat, tell them. Tell them to join us. Tell them now. Spam join us, chat. Make them join us. Make them do it. No, you're not gonna, no. There we go. No, join it. There we go. Yeah, tell them, guys. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. You're very quiet, chat. Chat, I'm trying to make content here. Just, never mind.
Join us.